Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I am here on the show, and I am here to talk about the Northeast Conference Tournament Championship. I thought I'd get this one out of the way first, since we already know who was advancing in this one. LAU already had the automatic bid because Mercyhurst is in the second year of their 4-year D1 transition, which I think obviously is a stupid rule, but it is what it is. But LAU wins this game. They beat number 1 seed LAU. Sharks beat number 3 Mercyhurst Lakers. 79-70 reaction. But I'm doing most of the conference championship games. I'm doing damn near all of them. So I'm like, why not still do this one? It was a really fun game. Back and forth throughout this whole game. It just seemed like every time LAU, tried to start pulling away, Mercyhurst would just keep fighting, keep staying there. But LAU finally pulled away at the end. First half was really a battle of duos. It was really Bernie Blunt III and Quadir Martin versus Greg Gordon and Malachi Davis in the first half. And both teams shot the ball really well. Mercyhurst shot like 47%, but LAU shot 56%, 5 of 9 from 3. And Mercyhurst actually shot 6 of 11, so both teams shot really well in this game. And LAU was lucky it wasn't close enough at the end because they did not shoot good from the line. That's the only thing they didn't do well. But other than that, they played really well offensively. Both these teams did. And really good duo battle of Bernie Blunt and Quadir Martin and Greg Gordon and Malachi Davis. Greg Gordon and Malachi Davis won in this game, combining for 48 points. They combined for 48 points. Both of them had 24. Malachi Davis is a fun player to watch. It's one of my first times watching LIU this year. Malachi Davis is really fun to watch. Greg Gordon. Those two were excellent in this game offensively. Malachi Davis was hot in the first half and continued into the second half. Greg Gordon as well. But they also had 2 other guys step up. Jamal Fuller had 10 points and 13 rebounds with 5 assists. And Mason Porter stepped up huge. He had 14 points. He also had 3 steals defensively. Hit 2 threes, hit 3 of his 4 shots, made 6 free throws. So they had 4 players in double figures. Mercyhurst, Bernie Blunt was great in this game. 10 of 18, 4-6 from 3, had 26 points. Quadir Martin had 20 and 14. But they had only one other player scoring double figures, and that was Jake Lemelman. But he was only 5 of 16. So they really only had 2 players step up. They combined for 46 of the 70 points. Did Bernie Blunt and Quadir Martin combined for 46 of those, and Jake Lemelman with 12. So that's 58 of the 70 points. Really only 3 players scoring. So I thought the difference was really Mercyhurst had 4 players in double figures. They had 3. Well, 2 of them scored 20 plus. But you didn't get anything from other 2 starters. You got Deshaun Jackson with 7. Deshaun Jackson Jr. with 7 off the bench. But nobody else was really impactful that played. Really, 3 of their starters didn't even take a shot. And a few guys off the bench just didn't really do much. But yeah, credit to LIU. Obviously, they already had the automatic bid, but they win it. But they still wanted to win this game. Both teams wanted to win it. And Mercyhurst, second year of their transition. But credit to Rod Strickland. He's been at has taken LIU to the NCAA tournament after winning just 3 games in his first season. He's paid his dues in coaching. I mean, he started his career as the director of basketball operations at Memphis. He was on the staff at Kentucky and an assistant at South Florida. And they're going dancing for the first time since Derek Kellogg's first season, which was in 2018. So good moment there for LIU. They have some good players. I think Malachi Davis and Greg Gordon are their 2 best players, but they have some other good guys. Mason Porter, Jamal Fuller. Those are probably 4 of their main scorers. But they're efficient. But from what I've seen, they're really efficient. Like, they shot good attacked the paint really well. Made 3s when they took them. They didn't take many in this game, but they made them when they did. They didn't turn the ball over a lot. Shared the ball well. And this was a way more exciting game than I thought it would be. I thought since LIU would won, I'd be like, it's not going to be that much of an entertaining game. But it turned out to be super entertaining. when I didn't think it would be that great since LAU had already clinched the bid. But Mercyhurst fought hard. LAU is the best team in this conference. They won the regular season. They won the conference title. I'm sure they're probably going to be, I don't know if they might be a first 4 team. Don't know. They might get a 16 seed. I'm thinking probably either 16 seed or a first 4. Yeah, it's a super fun environment as well from what I see at the, what do they call it, the Shark Tank or whatever the hell they call LAU at the Shark. It's like a super fun environment. They're a really entertaining game. Really, it's just every time LAU tried to pull away, Mercyhurst wouldn't let them. Just competitive back and forth throughout this whole game until LAU finally put Mercyhurst away at the end. They didn't have to win due to the reclassification of Mercyhurst, but they weren't going to lose a title game at its home floor. And they're going to dance for the first time since 2018. Really good scene. The title game, for this title game. So let's go over the stat sheet. Really fun back and forth game here. So now let's go over the stat sheet, and then I'll go over some NFL news in this video as well. So let's go over the stats now. LAU, 20. What is happening? 24-10 record. 79 points, 42 in the first half, 37 in the second half. Mercyhurst ends their season 17-17, 40 in the first half, 30 in the second half. Cameron Johnson, 3 points, 1 for 3. Quadir Martin, 20 points, 14 rebounds, 8 of 12 from the field, had 3 blocks. Jake Lemelman, 12 points, 8 assists, 5 for 16, 2 of 4 from 3. Christian Gamble, 0 points, didn't even take a shot. Bernie Blunt, 26 points, 10 of 18 from the field, 4 of 6 from 3. James Thomas, 0 points. Avansukis, how the fuck you say his name, 2 points. Furman, 0 points. Deshaun Jackson, 7 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists, 5 rebounds, 3 of 6. And Sean Lang, 0 points. They shot 47% from the field, 6 of 11, 55% from 3, 8 of 12, 67% from the line, 30 rebounds, 17 assists, 8 turnovers, 4 steals, 5 blocks, 6 O boards, 24 D boards, and 23 fouls for Long Island. Lasso, 2 points, 5 rebounds, 1 for 3. Jomo Goings, 3 points, 3 rebounds, 1 of 2 from the field, 2 assists, 2 blocks. Greg Gordon, 24 points, 12 of 20 from the field, 3 rebounds, 4 assists. Malachi Davis, 24 points, 4 rebounds, 4 assists, 8 of 17 from the field, 3 of 6 from 3. Jamal Fuller, 10 points, 13 rebounds, 5 assists, 3 of 5 from the field. Mason Porter Brown, 14 points, 3 of 4 from the field, 2 of 2 from 3, 5 rebounds, 3 steals, 6 of 9 at the line. Lai, 0 points. Caleb Johnson, 0 points. And Isaiah Miranda, 2 points. They shot 56% from the field, 5 of 9, 56% from 3, 60-29, 55% free throwing. Free throws, they don't cost you any money. 34 rebounds, 16 assists, 6 turnovers, 7 steals, 5 blocks, 6 O boards, 28 D boards, and 15 fouls. So let's move on to the. If you're any LIU fans, congratulations. Your team's going to the tournament. I don't know if it's going to be the first 4, 16 seed. We'll see. Congratulations to them. Mercyhurst fought hard. Really good game. Now I'm going to move on to the NFL news. Go over what we had today. So now let's move on to the NFL news from last night. A few more things and all of the news today. So former Dolphins offensive guard Kyle Strange reached agreement on a 2-year, $13 million deal with the Chargers. So with the Saints reaching an agreement with Travis Etienne yesterday, there are now questions around the league about whether Alvin Kamara will be moving on from the Saints, from New Orleans. Whether the Saints will be willing to trade him. Teams are tracking and wondering about it. Former Jaguars linebacker Devin Lloyd reached agreement Monday night with the Panthers. It is a 3-year, $45 million deal for Devin Lloyd. I thought he'd get like $25 million. Instead, it's only $15 million. A great deal there for Carolina, if you ask me, for Devin Lloyd. Massive win here. Safety, Lloyd Gilman, he went to the Chiefs, 3 years, $24 million. The Patriots are giving former Jets first-round pick Elijah Vera Tucker a 3-year, $42 million deal. Obviously, Steelers add Rico Dowdle. Former Jaguars corner Greg Newsome reached agreement today on a 1-year deal worth up $10 million with the New York Giants. Andrew DePaula, Pro Bowl long snapper, trained in Minnesota. The Bills and Pro Bowl tight end Dawson Knox are in a 3-year contract. Panthers released Ashawn Robinson. Veteran kicker Zane Gonzalez agreed to a 1-year deal with the Dolphins. Former Colts offensive tackle Brady Smith reached agreement with the Houston Texans on a 2-year, $25 million deal. The Raiders, they are trading QB Geno Smith and a 7th-round pick to the New York Jets in exchange for a 6th-round pick. Smith returns to the team for which he started his NFL career for in 2013. Oh boy, the Jets are going to jet. Yep, the Jets bring back Geno Smith. The Packers, former Packers receiver Romeo Doubs reached agreement with the Patriots today. They reached agreement on a new deal. He is expected to be for 4 years and $70 million. So that's a lot of money, though, for Romeo Doubs. I'm not going to lie. The Cowboys restructured Kenny Clark's contract. The Browns signed free agent guard Taven Jenkins, who played in all 17 games of last season, starting 4 at guard. Jets are signing Nahshon Wright to a 1-year contract. Former Packers 2-time Pro Bowl center Elton Jenkins signed a 2-year deal with the Cleveland Browns. I believe it's like a 2-year, $23 million deal. Really good deal there for Cleveland. Tariq Woolen, former Seahawks Pro Bowl corner, reached agreement on a 1-year, $15 million deal with the Eagles. How do the Eagles keep doing this? Jason Sanders, a former Dolphins kicker, signing with the New York Giants. He's really good, so the Giants finally figure out their kicker situation. Former 49ers defensive tackle Jordan Ellis signing a 2-year deal with the Titans. Steelers agreed to terms on a 1-year contract extension for Cam Hayward. That has a total value of $32 million. Free agent tight end Grant Calcaterra trained the Eagles on just a 1-year deal. The Ravens backed out that Max Crosby trade. They put out a full statement. We have no further comment this time. They backed out of the trade. But the trade is off because of he failed a physical, I believe. They initially agreed to trade him for the first-round picks, but Ravens get those back. The Ravens get their first-round picks back. Max Crosby did not pass his physical. Logan Hall, the Texans on a 2-year deal. The Titans are signing former Chiefs and Texans punter Tommy Townsend to a 2-year deal worth up to $6 million. Yeah, but there was something. Tom Pelissero said the Cowboys would still be interested in acquiring Max Crosby because Cowboys traded. Reminder, because their trade for Sean Gary isn't official, but then Rossini said they weren't, so I don't know if I don't think they're going to trade for him. The Giants are signing Patrick Ricard to a 2-year deal, making the highest paid fullback in the entire NFL. Free agent linebacker Leo Chanel is signing with the Commanders 3 years, $24 million. Cowboys refuse to go after a good linebacker. Free agent QB Carson Wentz is in the mix to be signed by the Jets in a QB2 role. Sounds like a terrible quarterback room. Geno Smith and Carson Wentz. Sounds terrible. Sorry, Jets fans. The Patriots are still looking into an A.J. Brown trade or trading for other top receivers. The Seahawks are among the teams monitoring Rashad White, free agent running back. The Lions, they're signing Isaiah Pacheco. The Steelers and Cowboys have engaged in trade talks surrounding Pro Bowl linebacker Patrick Queen, but I don't think they're going to get him. Kirk Cousins might be a fallback option for the Steelers if Aaron Rodgers doesn't return. But I believe that is... the Giants and Jets are both interested in trading for star receiver Brian Thomas Jr. But I believe think that's it. One more, the Saints are adding linebacker Caden Ellis, 3 years, $33 million, a former Falcons linebacker. One more. Okay, the Cowboys are signing Broncos safety P.J. Locke, a 1-year, $5 million deal. Honestly, from what I'm hearing, he's good. At least depth. Pretty sad they didn't get him back, because 1 year's $5 million is good for him. I'm pretty sure he played really well as a starter last year. Definitely, Cowboys improved their safeties position throughout this offseason. The Panthers are bringing back Isaiah Simmons, but yeah, that's pretty much it. So we'll talk about this conference title game here, NFL news. Leave a like, comment, subscribe for more. Until next time, I'm out. Peace.